Hey guys, welcome to another guitar tutorial. Today we're going to be doing a song by Coldplay called Charlie Brown, and it's one of my favourite songs, and I've seen an acoustic performance of this song, so I want to base this tutorial on that performance. So yeah, that's how you're going to be learning it today. So I hope this video helps you, and let's get straight into it.
Okay, so I'm going to quickly play through the introduction for you, just so you know how it sounds, okay? Okay, so that was the introduction, pretty much. Obviously, in the recording, an electric guitar is used for that little riff at the start, but we're going to try and do everything on the acoustic. Just to mention, we do need to tune the guitar to a very sort of weird tuning. So the top string, the low E, has to be changed to a D sharp, okay? And the A, D and G strings are all left the same, so that's good. And then the B string has to be changed to an A sharp, okay? And then the high E needs to be changed to a D, okay? So you have D sharp, A, D, G, A sharp, D. Okay, so it is very weird sort of tuning. But it's essential to play this. So, right, okay, so we're going to start with the little riff. Okay, so to do this little riff at the start of the song, you have your ring finger should be on the 12th fret of the B, and your index on the 10th of the G string. I'm going to refer to all the strings as standard tuning, so everyone knows what they are. Okay, so all you're doing is just hitting both the G and B. Okay, so whoops, that's not G. That's all you do. You just hit it twice. Then go to 7th fret, okay, on the G, and just slide to the 8. So, and then you hit the high E on the 8. Then you hit the 7th fret on the G again, and then the 8th fret on the G again, and then go to 7th fret. Okay, so that little bit is. And then, when you're in this position, then you hit the high E again, and then you do that little pattern, which you're just going to have to figure out for yourself. So it's just hitting the G and high E string, so that's all it is. Then you go to the 3rd fret on the G string still, and you hammer onto the 5th. So this is the second bit of the riff. Okay, so that's all you got to do, just hammer with your ring finger. So, and then you just put your middle finger onto the 4th fret on that little riff. So you do it 3 times. Okay, so whoops, that's not right. And then on the 3rd time, just like I've done, then you just quickly reverse it and go to the 5th fret to 3rd. So, and then do an open string on the G. So you have. Okay, so you do it twice. And that's just a riff. So it's quite easy to do. In the live show, I think Chris Martin, he actually plays chords over it while the guitarist actually plays. But it's up to you, because you've only got the acoustic. No one else is. If you're not playing with anyone else, it's sometimes nice to do the riff at the start at least. So now you go on to the verse. Okay, so to do the verse, you start on the 4th fret. Okay, so you have the chord 4, 5, 5. Okay, so you have your index finger there on the 4th fret, and then your ring and little finger on the 5th. Okay, so and try and mute it in the verse. slide up to 12, 13, 13, or just 12, 13 if you want. And then you go to 7, 8. 7, 8, 8, sorry. And you're going to hold on to 7, 8, 8 a lot longer, okay? So, or pretty much double the time as the others. So it's like this. Okay, and then you go again. So, but there's two little parts of the each line of the verse pretty much. So you do that line. So you go back to the 4, 5, 5, and then back to 12, 3, 3, 12, 13, 13. Sorry, but you hold on to that for a lot longer. So it's. And then you go to 9, 10, 10. And when you're in 12, 13, 13, halfway through you can take your finger off the 12 if you want to add like sort of an extra chord into it. So it's like. I like to do that sometimes. So this is the entire verse pretty much. Okay, so that's pretty much repeated, right, throughout the entire thing. So, and then you come to sort of near the end of the verse when you're going to the chorus. Okay, so after the first verse, you're going to essentially just move into the first chorus straight away. Okay, so all that is four. The chords are exactly the same pretty much. But you're not going to be muting, okay? So you're just going to strum them out. So you have 4, 5, 5 as the first chord. So then you go to 12, 13, 13. If you want, you can add another note in on the 12th fret on the G string, okay? So you can use that shape for this chord. So if you want to, you can even use this in the verse if you want. I just switch it around from the verse and chorus to make it sound a bit different, okay? And don't mute again, okay? So, and then you go to 7, 8, 8, 7, if you like. So you have this. And you go to 9, 10, 10, 9. And then you start the second verse again, okay, like normal. Okay, so you get that. So at the end of the second verse, you're going to, instead of going to the chorus, you're going to go into a pre-chorus. Okay, so after the second verse, at the end of it, you're going to be on the 7th fret. So you're going to have the 7, 8, 8 chord on. So you've done the verse, so you'll know when to switch because the next lyrics are lighter fire, so it's like a pre-chorus. So you have that, so you play that last chord and you're just going to go to the 1st fret this time. This is for the pre-chorus, and you're going to play like an E minor shape chord. So it's A and D strings, okay, on the 1st fret, and you're going to play that out. And then you're going to go to a E major shape chord, and it's going to be 0, 3, 3, 2, okay, so. And you go back to the 1st fret, okay. That same chord. So, but when you go back to it, you sort of just do like one single sort of strum, and maybe another one, just like a flick of the wrist. So it's like this. chorus starts again, okay? And you do those chords, or you can actually play over it with the riff you did from the beginning, okay? It's up to you. That's pretty much it. After the second chorus, you go straight to the bridge, okay? And that starts on 14th fret actually, so you're on 14, 15, okay? If you can do 14, 15, 15, it's up to you, but you only need the top two strings really. So you have this, you just strum these out pretty much. And then you play 0, 13, 13, 12. And then you go to, use that same shape, but slide to the 8th fret. So 0, 8, 8, 7. Okay, so you have 14, 15. You do it one more time. You do it one more time, but after the 14, 15, you're going to go to a different chord. So you're going to play, this is quite a weird chord and hard to sort of get into, 0, 12, 12, 10, 11. Okay, so your shape is like that. I'll get a bit closer so you can see. So it's a bit weird. Okay, so and then you're going to quickly go to the chord you did before, which is the 0, 13, 13, 12. Okay, it's like an E major shape chord again. So you're going to see that shape quite a lot in the song. So oh, I even got it wrong. Right, let me do that again. I can't get it right. So it's, that's it. So you have, it's quite a weird sounding chord. So, and then you quickly go to pre-chorus again, pretty much. And you go to the 1st fret. So you're on that chord. And you do like one strum. So it's the beginning of the pre-chorus, it's not the entire pre-chorus. So you have okay, so after that part, you go into a quieter section of the song where it's like a build up to the next chorus. So you just play the bass notes pretty much. Okay, so you go. It sort of picks up into the chorus, and you can start playing the riff if you want to over it. And when that finishes, you get to the end of that, then you come to the sort of outro bit. Okay, so then you play you're going to start on 4th fret again, so that 4th fret chord, so 4, 5, 5. So you have and that's pretty much the end of the song. So you have 4, 5, 5. So you quickly change. So you're on the 4, 5, 5, and then you go to the 1st fret, that chord. So 0, 1, 1, and then you go to 0, 3, 3, 2. So the end of the song, and then the final chord you just do one strum of 0887. Okay, and that's the end of the song. So I hope this video helped you. Please like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Thank you.